Hello, welcome to Noetry. Welcome back, I should say. I recently recorded a couple of episodes for Independence Day and Juneteenth, and I realized after recording the episode focused around Juneteenth that the Langston Hughes poem I read, Let America Be America Again, was actually somewhat abridged. It appeared in this book, A Patriot's Handbook, which was selected and introduced by Caroline Kennedy, and for whatever reason, she removed a few lines, and so I'm just so enamored of the poem that I thought I would read it as its own episode. And I also realized that I didn't have a copy of it in any of the books that I own. And so I was, I wrote it out, and before sitting here with you, I was reading through the book of Langston Hughes selected poems, which I do own, and chose a few more. And I don't think I've done this exactly. I know I've read like single short stories on the channel, like O. Henry's, and I recently read The Declaration of Independence by Thomas Jefferson, but I haven't done an episode that focused singularly on one author or poet. And so I hope that you will enjoy this brief list of poems by Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes was born in Joplin, Missouri, near where I was born, and he was born in 1901. And lived until 1967 and was prolific. Perhaps at some point I'll read an essay of his that has also made quite an impression on me. But for now, I hope that you will sit with me and enjoy these poems by Langston Hughes, culminating in his unabridged Let America Be America Again, which, interestingly, was echoed in some way by a post of Matthew McConaughey's on whatever platform, but it was shown to me on Instagram, shared by my brother Tyler on July 4th the other day. And his point is the point, I think, of that great poem, Let America Be America Again, a land that never was and yet must be. So without further filling, please enjoy these poems by Langston Hughes, beginning with In Time of Silver Rain. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and over all the plain the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing in joy beneath the sky, as down the roadway passing boys and girls go singing too, in time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. Egret left her trail. Forgive me. Drum. Bear in mind that death is a drum beating forever till the last worms come to answer its call, till the last stars fall, until the last atom is no atom at all, until time is lost and there is no air, and space itself is nothing nowhere. Death is a drum, a signal drum, calling life to come, come, come. Luck. Sometimes a crumb falls from the tables of joy. Sometimes a bone is flung. To some people love is given, to others only heaven. Fantasy in Purple. Beat the drums of tragedy for me. Beat the drums of tragedy and death, and let the choir sing a stormy song to drown the rattle of my dying breath. Beat the drums of tragedy for me, and let the white violins whir thin and slow, but blow one blaring trumpet note of sun to go with me to the darkness where I go. "50-50. I'm all alone in this world," she said. "Ain't got nobody to share my bed. Ain't got nobody to hold my hand. The truth of the matter's, I ain't got no man." Big boy opened his mouth and said, "Trouble with you is you ain't got no head. If you had a head and used your mind, you could have me with you all the time." She answered, "Babe, what must I do?" He said, "Share your bed and your money too." Shout out to T-Rex and this delicious, what is this thing? Seafoam coffee thing. Or I think it's like literally the T-Rex special. Ballad of the Gypsy. I went to the Gypsies, Gypsy settin' all alone. I said, "Tell me, Gypsy, when will my gal be home?" Gypsy said, Silver, put some silver in my hand, and I'll look into the future and tell you all I can." I crossed her palm with silver. Then she started in to lie. She said, "Now listen, mister, she'll be here by and by." Aw, what a lie. I've been waitin' and waitin', and she ain't come home yet. Something must have happened to make my gal forget. I hates a lying gypsy. Will take good money from you, tell you pretty stories, and take your money from you. But if I was a gypsy, I would take your money too. I love that one, but I meant to read you Ballad of the Fortune Teller. If you'll indulge me a moment. Ballad of the Fortune Teller. I felt like this went well with 50-50. Madam could look in your hand, never seen you before, and tell you more than you'd want to know. She could tell you about love and money and such, and she wouldn't charge you much. A fellow came one day, Madam took him in. She treated him like he was her kin, gave him money to gamble, she gave him bread, and let him sleep in her walnut bed. Friends tried to tell her Dave meant her no good. Looks like she could have knowed it if she only would. He mistreated her terrible, beat her up bad, then went off and left her, stole all she had. She tried to find out what road he took. There wasn't a trace, no way she looked. That woman who could foresee what your future meant couldn't tell to save her where Dave went. Trumpet Player. The Negro with the trumpet at his lips has dark moons of weariness beneath his eyes, where the smoldering memory of slave ships blaze to the crack of whips about his thighs. The Negro with the trumpet at his lips has a head of vibrant hair tamed down, patent leathered now until it gleams like jet, were jet a crown. The music from the trumpet at his lips is honey mixed with liquid fire. The rhythm from the trumpet at his lips is ecstasy distilled from old desire. Desire that is longing for the moon, where the moonlight's but a spotlight in his eyes. Desire that is longing for the sea, where the sea's a bar glass, sucker size. The Negro with the trumpet at his lips, whose jacket has a fine one-button roll, does not know upon what riff the music slips its hypodermic needle to his soul. But softly, as the tune comes from his throat, trouble mellows to a golden note. Final curve. When you turn the corner and you run into yourself, then you know that you have turned all the corners that are left. Crossing. It was that lonely day, folks, when I walked all by myself. My friends was all around me, but it was as if they'd left. I went up on a mountain in a high, cold wind, and the coat that I was wearing was mosquito netting thin. I went down in the valley, and I crossed an icy stream, and the water I was crossing was no water in a dream, and the shoes I was wearing no protection for that stream. Then I stood out on a prairie, and as far as I could see, wasn't nobody on that prairie looked like me. It was that lonely day, folks. I walked all by myself. My friends was right there with me, but it was just as if they'd left. Harlem. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or fester like a sore and then run? Does it stink like rotten meat, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet? Maybe it just sags like a heavy load, or does it explode? And finally, the promise of the title. Let America Be America Again by Langston Hughes. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plain, seeking a home where he himself is free. America never was America to me. Let America be the dream the dreamers dreamt. Let it be that great, strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air we breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark? And who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white, fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery's scars. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek, and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man, full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the men, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker sold to the machine. I am the Negro, servant to you all. I am the people, humble, hungry, mean. Hungry yet today despite the dream. Beaten yet today, oh pioneers. I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yet I'm the one who dreamt our basic dream in the old world, while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings in every brick and stone, in every furrow turned, that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left dark Ireland's shore, and Poland's plain, and England's grassy lea, and torn from black Africa's strand I came to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today, the millions shot down when we strike, the millions who have nothing for our pay, for all the dreams we've dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay except the dream that's almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again, the land that never has been yet, and yet must be, the land where every man is free, the land that's mine, the poor man's, Indians, Negroes, me. Who made America? Whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow in the rain must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath. America will be. Out of the rack and ruin of our gangster death, the rape and rot of graft and stealth and lies, we, the people, must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains and the endless plain, all all the stretch of these great green states and make America again. Thank y'all for watching. See you soon.